Hello students, as you all know that we are all locked down for a certain period of time, which is undoubtedly incredible. Let's make best use of this enforced downtime. Therefore, I, Anita Mittal, have come up with the worksheets of English language paper 1 so that we do something constructive and able to finish some of the course of March and April. Now, English language paper 1 has four main components: composition, report writing, which has two parts: A. Factual description of an event, B. Proposal writing. Then we have grammar as a third component and comprehension. Now, composition, which is a large piece of writing, consists of 25 marks, 15 marks for the content, and 10 marks for linguistic ability. A student will be awarded 10 marks for orderly and coherent presentation of material, use of appropriate style, and general accuracy of spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Now, for the content, we come with the first question, which is a descriptive type questions. It goes: recently you traveled to a place you found peaceful and rewarding. Describe the place, the weather, the people, and the local activities that make this destination attractive. Now here, place is given 4 marks, weather 3 marks, people 4 marks, and local activities 4 marks. Total becomes 15. The student has to write all about this rubrics of the question. That is, these are the main instructions which is to be written by all the candidates. So 15 and their accuracy of the matter makes 10, that is total 25. Now we have the next narrative type of topic. Narrate an experience when you took on a responsibility in your school that you usually would not and you were pleasantly surprised at the outcome. Now here the student has to see that he has taken that responsibility in his school, nowhere else, and he has to write on the perspective of 17 to 19 years old student. Then the responsibility which he took, earlier he was reluctant to hold it, and later on he did it and he was pleasantly surprised at the outcome. Now we have the third topic, which is a reflective one. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? Now these are the lines taken from P.B. Shelley's Ode to the West Wind poem. It talks about the seasons, but here the student has to write not the literal meaning but the symbolic meaning of this. That is, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Means if the hard times comes, there should be a hope that better times will also come. So he has to write all about his symbolic meaning, and he can give anecdotes about himself or about others. Now we come to the fourth one, the struggles and joys of distance learning during the phase of coronavirus outbreak. This is a question given by me where the students will be writing the struggles that he faces during the distance learning procedure. The struggles can be lack of support, the teacher is not there before him to solve his problem, then feelings of isolation because generally there cannot be any group discussion with the peers, and he may also find problem regarding the assignments that the students get, and the technology problem, that is a network problem. So some of the struggles you can write many more points, and the joys also, like you are now secluded from the crowd and you have a lot of time where you will be using for your self study at home learning. So there are many joys accordingly. So struggles and joys of distance learning during the phase of coronavirus outbreak. Now we have the next topic, solitude. It is an expository topic. It's a one word topic where you can write even a story on it, your anecdotes. So it is known as a mixed topic, solitude. Now next we come to argumentative subject. Students should be allowed to use electronic gadgets in the classroom. Argue for or against this proposition. Here you see the student has to give his stand very clearly whether he is in favor or against. He cannot sit on the fence. That is, he cannot give his arguments either both favor and against. He has to give a clear stand. For that, stance has 2 marks. Then he will be writing all about this topic. Where if he has taken a favorable, if he has taken a stand in favor of this, then he will write 4 points at least. Then that every point will carry 3 marks, which takes at 4 into 3 is equal to 12 marks. Then the concluding line that shows that he really stands to his topic, that he believes that what he has said is correct. So concluding lines holds 1 mark. So total comes 15 as the content, and linguistic ability 10 marks. Now the last topic we have, write an originally short story that begins with the line, "The lone young man who sat hunched on the park bench had an unusual gleam in his eyes." Now he has to write a story starting with these lines, and he has to cover all the parameters of story, that is introduction. There should also be a conclusion to the story, then plot, setting, characters, dialogues. These five things has to be there. So 5 into 3 is equal to 15 marks. So content is 15 marks and 10 marks for the linguistic ability. That's all about. So you all will be writing at least 2 composition topics of 400 to 450 length. Thank you.